Hello, everyone. What is up? Welcome one, welcome all to tonight's stream. That was supposed to be Tuesday. So sorry. But my internet was acting up and I just couldn't keep a stable connection. So, I don't know what happened. So, my best guess is because of, we've been having pretty heavy rain and Tuesday especially, because Tuesday at work, the lights flickered at work for a couple seconds, so I was like, that might cause some issues for stream, and it did. Probably did. I don't know if exactly that's what it was, because it was weird the entire time, too. My internet was just fine for when I was, watching YouTube videos, or, playing on Minecraft, on a Minecraft server, when I was doing literally anything else but streaming, I was just it was fine. Everything was fine. And it was just I said that with it was the same thing on Tuesday. So I was saying that tonight, but Tuesday was the exact same thing. So. Okay, and so I do want to talk a little before we start tonight. I want to talk about excellence. I got some updates. Well, not some updates, but I just want to, be like, what up? And then be like, yes, you guys on stream can see the. Okay, so yeah. This is my old ending stream. That I just needed a quick. It'd be that's fine. Also, did you guys like that? That was one of my. I was so proud of that one. So I want to show you guys the stuff for. Oh, I may not have this on my computer. I was gonna show you guys. Well, here's how we'll do it then, real quick. I do a display showing of Discord, real quick. Okay, so here's Discord. So I could just kind of show you guys a little bit. Goddamn, this Vermilion works happen every day because she has to post not only my archives but also Madcap videos. Keep the short. Okay, so here it is. So I want to talk to you guys about. So, as you guys all know, November 4th is Actual Life Game Day. So, I'm doing a 55-hour charity live stream because it is daylight savings that day. So, I do have to tack on an extra $1. So, the fun will begin at 8 a.m. Now I know what you may be thinking. Nitro, you did Nitro, you had your game be. You started at 6 a.m. last year. You're right. I did start at 6 a.m. last year, and I don't want to do it again. So I'm like, let's start at 8, which is more traditional anyway. For the typical Actual Life Game Day streams. So we do have a wheel of incentives this year. So I'm not gonna reveal what any of the incentives are, but trust me, they're great. They're gonna be fantastic. Okay, they're actually not that fantastic, but reminder that the Actual Life milestones are still going on. We haven't hit any of them yet, so they're all up for grabs. And you You guys can donate anytime. Let's say someone donated $75 tonight. I'd be ready for you guys to, you know, pick which episode of the Phoenix Wright trilogy I'm playing. Oh, I should say replaying. And with that one too, I would like to say, despite Turnabout Christmas, Turnabout Goodbyes will still be an option for replaying. Because it meets the criteria of being post-trial and investigation. Literally the only criteria for the Phoenix Wright trilogy. So, anyways, I'm done with that. I'm done with showing the Discord screen. Also, if you want to join the Discord, exclamation mark Discord, or I can just type that and type myself. I got my own rules, okay? Damn it, Discord. Damn it, Twitch. Okay, never mind, I won't, because fucking some reason my channel, my OBS doesn't think I'm logged in. Like, I don't know. It just happens to be that way. And I'm sorry that it's that way. I don't know how to fix that. So we're just gonna deal with it. I love this taco, by the way. I just did it because, you know, I thought it'd be cool, and, you know, Xishin Lung does it, you know, just busts out his glasses and always just takes them off when he starts talking and being all cool and stuff. So it's just a fun little toggle, being like, what up? I'm a cool guy. But, you know, we also have cozy mode. And we got, oh, whoa, who's this? Oh, and then, oh, whoa, who's this? I am not Nitro Nova. Who are you talking about? It's a fun dual one. Like, huh? No, hold on. Who is this mysterious person on your screen? This is not Nitro Nova. This is my Halloween costume now. I'm just gonna leave it on. Yes, my Halloween costume is just sunglasses and mustache. This is my Halloween costume. I am disguised man. Yep. I'm gonna leave this on for the rest of this. I'm gonna leave the mustache on. I might bust the sunglasses up at times and be like, oh, whoa, who's this? I am not Nitro. I am her father, Leon. Actually, that's a lie. My first son, also known as my older brother, is named Leon. My father's name is Leo. There's a difference, okay? Disguised man. Anyways, we should play it. Let's get into the game. Actually, I do want to put the mustache on for a bit. Maybe we go with sunglasses when I'm talking to Liang. Mustache for Ernesto. Nothing when we're like K or like Edgeworth or like anyone else. But if like a character has like a something, be like, oh ho ho, yeah. And it feels like be like a mustache or sunglasses or maybe both. I'll put them on. I know, sounds stupid, but you know, let's just play a game. Enough chit chat. Now, am I gonna start episode 4 tonight? I don't know. I don't have work tomorrow, so I can start it if I want to, is the thing. If I can't get permission to investigate the crime scene, then the truth will be lost. Hold it. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Okay. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing spacing out? Have you forgotten? There's only one thing you should do at a time like this. Become a thief? And what is that? When the people are in the bind, the hero of justice appears to save the day. Look, you just leave it to me. For I'm Kay Daraday, the second of the great Yasugatsu. But I thought you were a thief, not a hero. Yasugatsu is a noble, and always a thief of justice. That's, of course. If you have enough information, I can recreate inside the haunted house with this. Plus, if we factor in everyone's testimonies, you can't you can recreate exactly what happened when I dropped off the ransom money. Maybe they figure out some new information through this. Worth a try. Agent Lang. Ah, so you want to use your little toy? Be my guest. Okay, hang on. We're about to witness the true power of a real-day modern-day Robin Hood. Take the gumshoe. Is there a copy of the haunted house blueprint amongst the police reference document? Yes, sir. We got it just in case we needed it for the kidnapping case. All right, I'll put in the haunted house data then. Oh gosh, I might need to hold on. Reset. Real quick. We're gonna have to go through a little backtracking here. That music was just getting a little too funky for my case. Let's put your rave on this, please. Here. Ah. Dr. Gumshoe. Okay. Okay, that was a little weird. What is this? Where are we? It looks like we're inside the haunted house. Even if we can't Even if we can't expect the real location itself, the path to the truth slumbers here. If I can successfully navigate my way using logic, I'll ultimately arrive at the truth. Now then, I believe I am ready to investigate the crime. Okay, what should I recreate first? You haven't figured it out yet? Maybe I had, maybe I haven't. But I'm gonna make you do all the hard work. Good job, Kay. Thank you. Not like my life is not difficult enough! Thank you very much! Very well. I'd like to inspect the moment in which I was ambushed by my abductor. The two of them were definitely in this place at that time. If I can verify that, it may provide me with a new lead. Just came out of the hallway after leaving the money inside the dining room. At that time, I saw a badger slumped over at the end of the hall. Huh? What was the badger doing all the way down there? I also thought it was strange. However, I thought that maybe it was simply a mannequin that was set there for the atmosphere. You know which badger it was? No, it was too dark to tell. All I saw was its silhouette. In that case, I guess I'm going to program a badger silhouette for now. Okay, programming complete. Then I started walking towards the exit. That's when you were struck from behind, right? Yes. That's odd. The hallway is a dead end. Where did your assailant come from? There's only one location I can think of. I believe my assailant was lying here. They had to be in the dining hall, right? And I just didn't know. What are you thinking, Miss Edgeworth? That's a terrible hiding spot. You had to be a real ninja to get away with hiding in there. That was not exactly nuance I was trying to convey. My assailant is hanging himself in the Well, he was either the badger himself. So, yeah. Started walking towards the exit. He had to be either behind in the badger costume himself, or he had to be behind the badger. Or, you know, behind one of these pillars. I'm just gonna say he was the badger. That doll I saw wasn't really a doll. In fact, it was a costume kidnapper. Oh, so he used the costume as a perfect camouflage to blend in with the rest of the house. Precisely. He waited until I had made the drop-off and was about to leave. Then just as he saw me take a step towards the exit, he stood and launched his attack. I can think of no better hiding place than this. Hey, not bad. I'm beginning to think I should steal this tactic for myself. Just don't use it to do anything criminal, okay? Well, Lance, what are you asking me for? Well, I am the one accusing you of murder, so. So, what do you think? I'm accusing you of murder. As one of the kidnappers, I figured I should give you the chance to confess first. It was one of the kidnappers, but I don't know anything. I did come up to the haunted house, but I never set foot inside. I left Oliver in charge of picking up the ransom money. He didn't set foot inside. He's telling the truth, or is this another lie? Alright then, you're claiming that it was Mr. Deacon who assaulted me. Yes, I'm sure it was him. Okay, inputting new info now. Mr. Deacon was the Bad Badger, right? Since the Bad Badger has a gun attached to its right hand, I'll have to change it to the weapons in its left hand. Now to verify the facts of this recreation. Haunted house. Okay. First things first. Oh, stop. Okay. Yes. Notice anything? Okay. How is this little thief? Totally fine in recreating the crime scene. All that left is more info. But you know, I can't believe I'm replicating a haunted house. And that's where we're talking about the fate of $1 million. Pretty exciting stuff. I can't say I understand what's so exciting about recreating a crime scene. I don't really get it either. In any case, I believe that it's very probable that the murder occurred at this place. And if I can prove that, then we'll finally arrive at the truth. Yeah! So what are you waiting for? Let's get investigating. Alright, I don't have any... Alright, let's start by talking to literally everybody! So have you noticed anything worthwhile? I have no obligation to talk to you. I'm just fine with little thieves themselves in this case. That toy. It is very well made. Ha! That's because it's the heart of the noble thief yet to guess through. Okay, that might not be something you want to advertise to everybody. Tashina, what exactly is the source of the extra-dimensional, space? I believe this is nothing more than a projection from that girl's toy. It's all an illusion, right? Yes. Hey! Don't treat this like some sort of silly light show! Do we have any more if we talk to Lang? Thanks for letting us use little Steve. Like she said, rejoice not in those who seek the truth. So keeping that in mind, I'm not doing this for you, I'm doing this for the truth. Don't worry, I understand. We may have our different methods, but our wish is the same. Alright. I'm aren't you? What do you have to say on the matter? I can't believe what I'm seeing, sir. The space that I'm standing in. It's like out of some crazy dream. Except that this isn't a dream. This is something Kay's gadget. No, wait, this is exactly like a dream, sir. I've never seen so impressed. Never been so impressed. It's a miracle! Someone is surely easily impressed. It's you. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, so this is a product of your gadget. Now I wish I had one too. Well, once this thing is over, I'll let you play with it for a bit if you want. You do that for me, pal? Thanks! Alright, let's wrap this case up already. Sounds like this. I wonder if they understand the seriousness of the situation. One of them is a detective after all! And yet he's acting like a child. Alright, what do you got, Lance? You can lie all you want, but it'll all be in Knott's Lance. As soon as I expose the truth, you will be placed under arrest. How can you do this? After all that my dad has done for you? Well, I kind of treat everyone the same. If you're a criminal, regardless of who your parents are. What your father has done for me is unrelated to the charges you face now. Unbelievable. You sound like a bully right now, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm just here for the truth, and I'll get it out any way I can. Okay? Don't question my methods, Kay. If I'm not serious about this, he'll never understand the true gravity of the crimes. I will not allow him to remain a child forever, even if his father will. Haha! Now you sound like a dad. I was gonna make a joke, but I was just like, I shouldn't make that joke. I haven't played a Polish Justice yet. Miles, my boy. Sorry, wrong one. What's the meaning of all of this? Do you plan to pay me back for all I've done? For you with my conviction of my son? I have not forgotten my debt to you. However, your son's crime are a separate matter. Okay, look, you're a great man who's done many things for me. Done a great thing for me. But your son is not an innocent little boy anymore. Further, I can't ignore the truth when it's right in front of me. Nah, you'll regret this. I promise you that. No matter the outcome, I'll never regret the choices I make. Hell yeah! One more person to talk to before we actually start examining. Miss Pop, by my hand, you will be proven innocent of in the murder of Mr. Deacon. So therefore, please do not fret. It will be over soon. Do you not trust me? That is... Your face is all red, Miss Paul. No! I can't! Lance! Oh, it's okay. He'll be arrested for the murder of... He'll be arrested for the murder of Mr. Deacon soon. Don't worry about it. Holly, don't tell me that you like that guy more than me! Well, one of us is accused of wait. I was about to say, well, one of us is being accused of murder. I was like, wait, I've been accused of murder twice. Wait! Yes. Twice. I'm not counting, what's the first episode again? Called again? Was it like Turnabout Visitor or something? Yes, I was right! It was Turnabout Visitor! Oh, why am I so pathetic? I'm so easily swayed by even a single glance! What exactly is she going on about? I think you have another guilty person on your hands, Mr. I think you have another guilty person on your hands, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, we're done talking to people. Let's examine shit now. Pieces of an armor. Pieces of a set of armor in pile of fear. Why do you think they're almost... Why do you think they almost always have a set of armor inside the haunted houses? I suppose it's sort of a sort of interior design meant to bring out the sense of abnormalcy. Why do all your explanations have to be so hard to understand, Mr. Edgeworth? Now try explaining it again, but this time so that even SDs like me can get it. Ah, got it. So explain to her like she's 5. That may prove to be a difficult task. No, it's fine, Edgeworth. Just explain to it like she's 5. A set of armor are usually in haunted houses because it's not normal to see armor in a house. You understand now, okay? Did I explain it like I was explaining it to a 5-year-old? Well, guys, let me know. No, seriously, please let me know if you understood that, even if you were like 5. I imagine this is how he snuck up on me. A gadget of yours can even recreate people's movements. Well, it's used to plant heist, so of course it's gotta be able to simulate the police. It's definitely very well made. Perhaps too well made. Maybe I should confiscate it for. Maybe I should confiscate it after the investigation. You did not recreate the weapon. Well, I can't exactly recreate something I know nothing about. So tell me, what were you hit with? Well, if I would have seen it, I would have told you! The attack came from behind, so I had no idea. But I doubt it was something... It was someone's bare hand. Okay, then... Where were you hit? What did I just think? I was hit on the right side of my head, just above my temple. There was a bit of blood, but nothing. But it wasn't anything serious. Ouch! Sounds painful. Why are you smirking like that when you say that? It's just your imagination. Now let's see. I wonder if there's anything in the hallway that could have been used as a weapon. I'm looking for something the culprit could have hit you with. Let's try it. I have it. There's indeed such one object lying around in this hallway. A prop sword. Are you talking about this thing here? Yes. Although we did find it at the kidnapper's hideout. Wait, yes. It's possible that the culprit took it with him after using it on me. Leave no evidence behind, right? Correct. It may be worthwhile. It may be worth a more thorough examination yet. Okay, so what test do you want to run with the sword? I kind of want to do both. That's for prints. We should first run a fingerprint analysis. But wasn't the person who attacked you wearing a costume? Somehow, I don't think he left prints in here for anyone. I suppose not. Curses, how could I have made such a rudimentary mistake? It's possible that some of my blood is found its way onto this. Agent Lane, may I ask for your cooperation in this matter? Like I have a choice. Sheena, call the lab boys. Understood. Except for a dab on the left side, it appears that this blade was spotless. So it must have been from the left side that the prop sword hit you then, right? I'll update the recreation with this new piece of info. No one rest until I look every suspicious nook and cranny. You know, the Bad Badger is pretty bad looking when you see him up close. Well, what did you expect from a character named the Bad Badger? Those sunglasses. Wearing them in the dark mode make him seem extra bad. What are you trying to say about sunglasses, eh? I love busting these things out. Now I'm lost. Which meaning of bad does she really mean? It's me. I have to say. It's rather embarrassing to see myself like this. So what you're thinking about... So what were you thinking about at the time? I don't recall, but I would guess that I was thinking about the kidnapping. Really? Because I don't think so at all. Your face practically screams, I'm about to be rocked over the head. If I had known that at the time, do you think I would have let myself be hit? In the next instant, the Badger will swing his left arm with the complete weapon in hand. Yes, to club me over the left side of the prop sword. Shall I recreate the moment of impact? I want to see the pain. I want to see the pain expression on your face. It's just fine with the way it is. Wait, maybe not. It's just my imagination. It's just my imagination. Something not quite right. You know the Bad Badger is pretty bad looking when you see him up close. Might be crazy, but since the spot somehow connected to any of the end for that cycle. No. You're overthinking it just a bit. Yeah, maybe I have to throw him into my niece now. I must remain calm. If I was struck in the head, in exactly the way the recreation portrays, I believe that it would be against a certain evidence. It's just a piece that deeply connected. It's a piece that is deeply connected to this case. It's definitely worth a try. Wait, hold on. Okay. I think it has to do with the sword, though. Because Edgeworth said he was hit on the right side of the head. But Blood was hit with the right side. So if it was, if it was Mr. Deacon, what? And he was holding it in his left hand. Could we right temple area with this. I'm gonna try it. Because it doesn't seem right that the blood would be on the left side, but Edgeworth was hit on the right side. Right? Or am I just overthinking this? Am I overthinking this? Finally, I found a clear contradiction of the facts about the sword. Except for a bit on the left side, this prop sword is absolutely spotless. However, if the culprit has used his left hand, the blood would be on the opposite side. I wasn't overthinking it! The opposite side? Huh? If the culprit held the sword in his left hand, then the sword's right side would hit. Totally knew that. See, but the blood was on the left side of the sword, right? The sword... I still think the sword was used to knock Edgeworth out. But we're mistaken that... We are just mistaken that the gun... This must have been the costume that the gun was ripped out of. The hand of the gun was ripped out of. Because this Mr. Which means that he used his right hand to hit you. Exactly. This prop sword has a large hand guard attached to the hilt. It would be impossible to hold it with two hands while wearing a costume with such big hands. Therefore, if it couldn't be the left hand or both hands, then it must have been the right. I'll change the data to reflect the right-handed swing. Not yet, Kay. There's no sense in changing anything yet. If you change the parameters right-handed, it would only create a new contradiction. And that's what I'm already trying to explain, that the gun was already ripped out of the hand. Changing the prop sword would be the culprit's right hand would conflict with what? I think it has to represent the Bible. The bad badger already holds a gun in his right hand, so he can't hold a sword in addition. Hey, that's right! Then what? If it wasn't his left or right hand, it means that the one who struck me could not have been the bad badger. Are you paying attention? Mr. Deacon could not have been the one who struck me, which leaves only you as our prime suspect. Fine, it was me! I hit you! How? You treat all lawyers like this? It appears that you lied to me yet again. But see how quickly they catch up to you, Lance? Wait, isn't Lance left-handed? Ah, yes. But that's what makes the deception all the more interesting. He used his right hand to make it look like Mr. Deacon has been the one to strike me. For you see, firing a gun with one's non-dominant hand. See, firing a gun with one's non-dominant hand is difficult. But the level of dexterity isn't required to swing a prop sword. Ah! Okay, please input this new data. The one who hit me was from behind this was Lance. Or should I say, the purple badger? You got it. Here I go! It's like how Gina and Jingling are just both. Now we have the faithful recreation of the situation, or am I attacking me? Alright! What you have to do is examine the new recreation and... What is exactly so funny, Agent Lang? It That amusing little gadget sure packs a punch, right, Gina? Yes, it was all I could do to hold my laughter and... Hey! Don't make fun of little Steve! You mean old werewolf! He and Mr. Edgeworth bring out the best in each other. You had your little fun, but now it's my turn. I said quiet by listening. But the crude conclusions you two keep spewing don't whet this wolf's appetite. There's no guarantee that your toy will always show the real situation at any given time. All it displays is whatever information you put in it. Is there right? Yeah, well, when you put it that way... Your proportions are wrong. It's not your fault, so I'm gonna let you in on this. There's a trick to this haunted house. And what might that be exactly? A trick beyond what your tiny imagination can bruise. Sheeta! Here you are. Now then, what you missed, girly, is written right here in this pamphlet. The 7 Wonders of the Haunted House. The Disappearing Badger. What is this? I'd say it's that someone lying around here is fond of theatrics. As you can see, they set it all down at the end of this hallway for that purpose. So basically, the blue badger you just saw was just a stupid doll. This information. How could this be? Guess that throws your whole theory about it being your attacker right out the window. But that can't be right! Maybe the culprit hid the doll somewhere. And then he laid down and pretended to be it instead. If the criminal couldn't even hide himself in the hallway, how could he hide a giant doll? You get it now? Thanks to your presumptions? Your logic started off weak and led you to the completely wrong conclusion. Oh god! Now get off your high horse. Okay. I'll try to get on my high horse then. Mr. Edgeworth? Okay. I wonder if you could please put in the new information for me. You don't know when to quit, do you? Hey, we're not at the truce yet, so I don't quit until we're there. I can't quit. Not until I can declare that I have found the truth. I paraphrased a bit, but nailed it! Okay, Agent Link. For the additional information, have my thanks. There you go again. Well, see if I care. Okay, I'm updating the recreation now. That looks really weird. Look at how it changed us from the blue badger into the photo badger all of a sudden. If the Sunflower badger was just a doll, where was my attacker hiding? Well, that's what we're going to find out, right? So come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go! Yes, let's. Recreation can't be right, which means there must be a contradiction somewhere. Oh, I didn't get to. It's a replica of myself. You are totally oblivious to what's behind you, huh? Yes, I suppose I'm also to blame for what happened to me. It's incredibly dark, which is all the more reason I should have been more alert. I vowed never to be caught by surprise again. I'm trying to think. I mean, there was that earthquake and the bridge to the turnabout. But, you know, can't. It's an earthquake. You can't help it. This is where the prototype shows up in our recreation. Yes. Now the question is, where did he come from? Where did he come from? Where did he go from? Cotton Eye Joe. Yeah, but there's no place to hide in our current model. There must be an inconsistency somewhere. I won't rest until I have every suspicious nook and cranny. This blue badger is just a doll used in this haunted house. I bet the one who killed this blue badger was the bad badger, right? According to the blue badger in the Bible, it says that they are at each other's worst enemies. All because of an ally of justice and the other is a vile criminal with a gun! Perhaps they were just destined to battle each other. Much like the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Yeah, because you would know about this, the Steel Samurai stuff, right? I think this is the only, so... Disappearing badger. Huh. Hold up. There's a bit of a contradiction here. I know this is Enrica, but when I think contradiction, I can only think of objection! Point out the contradiction! Objection! It's weird! Hold on a second here. There's something wrong with this blue badger. Huh? Like what? The way the belt is on him is opposite of how it should be. Did you make a mistake? No, that can't be it. I put it in the image data exactly as it is in the pamphlet. Then why is the blue badger dressed up in reverse? The blue badger in this pamphlet photo is in reverse to the regular blue badger. But why? There must be some sort of explanation. one piece of logic, right? Yeah. I think I'm just gonna have to back up. Examine? It's the pro badger who struck me. I suppose I should really say that it is Lance. Ooh, are you gonna get him back? I need not to resort to violence when the lawsuit I plan to bring him to court when the lawsuit I plan to bring to court will suffice. It's like, I don't need to resort to violence when I plan to just take it to lawsuit. I'm a man of the law. Really? Because I would have totally tucked him right in the back. If someone steals from me, I steal something from them. I get hit, then I hit them back. If I get paid, I return the money. That's the secret to how a great thief works. I'm not giving you money, okay? Her sword statement doesn't seem to be much of a benefit to her survival. Yes? Actually, I think we do have some new evidence to show. What do you think about this? If you're gonna steal anything, at least keep your hands off my lines. Alright. I'll return it to you. Here you go. I was hoping for some information in return, but my line will do for now. I don't think talking to anybody will help. But you know, when you take a look around, it almost feels more like a house of mirrors. Indeed, have you ever heard of this many mirrors? Sorry. I've heard of this many mirrors inside a haunted house before. Well, at least we know this is the real crime scene thanks to these mirror shards. Wait, these shards. There's something different about them. Oh, the ones we found earlier are thicker than shards. The shards from the wall. And look, there's some sort of design on the back too. These from the costume certainly are different from the mirrors. What does this mean? Could it be that our pieces are not pieces of these mirrors? have some. Like a mirror house, haunted and hybrid people. When in doubt, connect logic. Okay, do you remember what you said earlier? What I said earlier about what? You literally just said these! About how this building might as well have been a house of mirrors. A house of mirrors. Oh, that would explain the reverse, or mirrored image. Yes, the blue badger might be nothing more than a reflected image of the real one. Then, was the blue badger you saw just a reflection? When I looked down this hall, I thought it was perfectly straight. However, there was a mirror. Oh, then it would actually be an L shape, right? Precisely. I was deceived by the hallways, where it was almost pitch black. And there was a beam that was obstructed my views in the other hallway. Wait, why would this building be like that? Sounds pretty pointless to me. Hey, this house is just another attraction at an amusement park. They created a mirror or wall for a very specific purpose, the one I can point to you. The reason they built the mirror hallway... Wait. It's called the Disappearing Badger! Present! It's written in the pamphlet. The main draw of this attraction is the mystery of the Disappearing Badger. You mean they built the mirror for that trick alone? It's an attraction at an amusement park, Kay. You saw the badger, so it was definitely still there. That's true, at the time. However, doing this allows someone to make the blue badger disappear in a flash. Wouldn't it be damn delighted? All they have to do is dim the lamps. That's how it's done? If it wasn't completely dark in here, then you wouldn't be able to see the you wouldn't see the badger anymore. Yeah. Wait, hold on! That's completely pointless! You wouldn't be able to see anything at all, not even where you're going! Is that necessarily a bad thing? Well, if it is when it gates point to the attraction, I better rethink this. Take the blue badger, move the badger. All they have to do is move the badger. But do you think someone could really do that? Well, it's a rather expensive prop. So perhaps it isn't possible. It doesn't that kind of ruin the whole point to having a mirror in the first place? I suppose it does. Mr. Edgeworth! Come on! You can do better than this! Alright, one more. Doing this allows someone to make the flash move the mirror. To remove the reflected image, it would simply move the mirror. First, the mirror was constructed so that it could be moved. Then, beyond the mirror, there was an empty hallway that had created. So that's when they wanted people to see the blue. So that when they wanted people to see the blue badger, then they would open the mirror. And when they wanted to hide it, simply to close it again. This explains why the other sides of these fragments have a design on them. And if the pattern is the same as the other wall in this hallway, then the mirror is closed. When the mirror is closed, it would blend in with the rest of the wall. This is the mirror trick that this haunted house employs. And this also proves the existence of a hiding place for the culprit. Huh? How so? Think about it, Kay. There was a place that was outside my field of vision. The culprit kept out of sight by hiding here. Here. There was a very large blind spot that I could not see beyond it. It was here. If my assailant hid on the other side of the movable mirror, then you wouldn't be able to see him. He didn't even need to do anything to the blue badger doll. Exactly. All he had to do was wait for me on the other side of the mirror. Wait, Hold on. I just thought of something. Yes? Well, shouldn't the air wall be broken right now, in reality? Since we have a few shards, we could probably assume it is. Yes, it's most definitely broken. The question is, when was it broken? Because we found these inside the victim's costume. That would mean that the victim was there when the mirror was broken. Wait, that sounds... hello? We need the echo. Leave the money and go! Now! Wait, leave the money and go! Now! Oh. I'm really good at being a kidnapper. I should go kidnap... No, I'm not doing actual crime. No crime, okay? That sound I heard was most definitely the sound of mirror breaking. Okay, I'd like you to put in some new information. Ah! Don't scare me like that! Sorry, but I need you to recreate something for me. Sure, whatever you need. And what do you need anyways? If you could first recreate this hallway just like before. Just before I entered the dining room. You got it! Now this, I believe, is how it right before I entered the dining room. Although at the time, I thought it was a bit single. But at the time, I thought it was a single straight hallway. And then I went inside. But around that time, I heard the sound of a mirror shattering. You heard what? Then? Yes, I believe it was then the mirror was broken. Okay, so when you stepped outside the hallway again, the mirror wall should no longer exist. Okay, please retreat. Got it! But wait, the mirror is gone. The culprit would have lost his hiding spot. Where did he go in the Provo Badger suit, Mr. Edgeworth? Ha, that's easy enough. With the mirror gone, he simply hid himself in the branch hallway. I think this about wraps it up. Looks like we finally solved everything. No, not yet. An even larger contradiction has now reared its head. Huh? Perhaps you did not notice, but this recreation contains a very troubling inconsistency. The inconsistency between what I saw in the recreation lies. Wait, hold on. It's over here somewhere, right? Okay, take a good look at the end of the hallway. Oh, there's no blue badger there! Exactly. The blue badger that I saw, in reality, is not here. This is the final point on this long chain of logic. The last remaining contradiction. Let me get this straight. When you came out of the dining room, you saw a badger, right? And that's precisely where the final contradiction lies. Something that shouldn't exist was there before me. Who or what do you suppose it was? I believe this is the real identity of our mystery badger. It had to be the bad badger. The badger I saw in the actuality was the dead victim's body. Yeah! What? just love how dramatic he can be sometimes. Man, it's not as fun being. It's not as fun when you're Agent Lang. The entirety of my complete logic is final, besides this piece of evidence. The murder happened in the hallway of the haunted house at the time of the drop-off. And you consider the moment that I hear the air breaking to be the real time of death in the institution. No! Maybe it was due to their fighting, or perhaps it was their life-shattering bullet. But no matter what it was the cause, the hallway mirror was broken. Ha! You were in the house at that time, right? Are you telling me you missed the sound of a gunshot? There was a variety of sound effects playing at the time. For all the theatrics, I assume. The gunshot must have blended right in. Ah! Now then, I would like you to recall something for me. Who was it that was in the hunt? Who was that was the victim in the haunted house? Ah! Who was the one who had the opportunity to rob the victim of his gun and use it on him? Ah! It was you, Lantamano. Oh. I'm so sorry! It's not like I had a choice! The Oliver turned onto me all of a sudden! He snapped out and finally... He snapped and turned violent right after I hung up with you. He shoved me to the ground and straddled me. I fought back as hard as I could, grabbed his gun, and I shot him! The bullet must have went through his body and shattered the mirror. If I hadn't taken his gun and shot first, I would have been the one you found. He's a hardened criminal! He escaped from jail! See, that's justified self-defense. I will give him that. I'll be real with you. I will give him the fact that could have been just justified self-defense. I will give them that. But he still planned a kidnapping. He's not so innocent still. My boy was only trying to protect himself. When's the moment you figured this out, Ernesto? I want to know. That remains to be seen, and it will have to be resolved in court. I will gladly beat the prosecution for that. Agent Lang, I'll leave the rest to you. Very well said, Mr. Prosecutor. Ha! As if you were the ones in charge around here. Guys, arrest these two and get them out of my sight. Wait, I had nothing to do with the murder. You bought a house so we couldn't go inside. The only person you should be arresting is Lance. Has a man turned on his son? Oh my. What a shocking turn of events. The dad? Sorry, but you're not slipping away that easily, Mr. Ernest Ambano. You tampered with the evidence so you could cover for your son. What a great dad you are, willing to risk it all. Surely touching. Surely one of those days, man. I love it. I love that I can see you two coming with this. Man, I love my expressions. I really need a stream deck so that I can play with these more. I'm just using the pads on my keyboard, and I've already used I've used all of them. Grrr. know why I'm really here? How could I possibly know the answer to such an Amos question? You wounded me. I came all this way across the sea just to see you now. You came to see me? Wait, what's that supposed to be? I have a few things to ask you, Mr. Mono, about a case from 10 years ago. Goddamn, why is it always 10? A case from 10 years ago? Oh, what's the name that you used to hear for that case? Cheetah! It's known as the KG8 incident. Oh great, now another one to remember. Add that one to the list of incidents I know the names of. You know, DL6, SL9, and now KG8. Oh my, Ernesto. You're getting all sweaty all of a sudden. The KG8 incident. Oh, so you remember it. Good. And you'll recall that it's the trigger. That it triggered the case that was the group escape. Especially the charge of international smuggling ring. International smuggling ring? Isn't that what Francesca's after looking into? Oh my. This just got deep. This got deep real quick. Smuggling. There's a word. There's that word again. At the time, the person arrested was the ringleader. Was Mr. Armando's very own secretary, Mr. Colin Diavier. Father! Even though you pushed the crime onto your own then secretary, Mr. Dover, I always expected that you were involved with the smuggling ring, Mr. Mono. Mr. Dover was arrested in the place of you. Which is why, when you learned he broke out, you hid him from the police, right? You hid him in exchange for his silence on your little dirty secret. Now. Please calm down. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Ha! Pretend to be ignorant all you want. We're taking you down to the Perkiness anyways for a nice long chat. Getting all sweaty, man. What the? Who the heck was that? Why are you back? Who invited you? Wait, I forgot. Did I put him anywhere on my tier list of Ace Attorney characters who I would trust with my drink? I think if anything, he's just in the just no category. Nope. No, he's not on the list at all. Oh wait, no! No, he is! He is! He's in the no, I fear they would add something sus to it tier. I still think that way though. And who the heck are you? I'm Jack Forstman, and I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Bullshit you are! Aw, Jocks! Thank goodness you're here. Don't jerk me around. This is an Interpol case. Keep your paws off my suspect. If anything, I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. I I've been here all day! Sorry, but I can't comply. I got the backing of the prosecutor's office. See, in this country, we prosecutors work with the police to bring cases to the courts. And what have I been doing all day, Portsman? And what have you been doing? So if you could please cooperate with me here, that'd be great. Get the fuck off my case here. I did not trust you from the moment I saw you in my office. Now how about a handshake to seal the deal? I'm with Lang, okay? I will stand by him here. Sorry, but I hate the prosecutors and the whole lot of you. Hey, I just solved your case. I just helped you arrest the right person, Lang. Guys, arrest the two suspects. Sir! Oh, I almost forgot. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, is it? I'd like to thank me. Yeah, for working so hard to fulfill my goal. Hey! Is that any way to thank someone? What the heck is that supposed to mean? You were so relentless with Lance that you forced Ernesto to tamper with the evidence. Thanks to that, I finally had the legitimate reason to arrest him. So how does it feel to bite the hand that feeds you? The hand that feeds me? I'm not sure if I follow. Heh, not pretend. It's no use pretending with me. You're the one, right? You're the one, right? You're the corrupt prosecutor that's working with Mr. Amano in the smuggling room, right? He just let me study abroad for a bit, okay? That's it, okay? I was not working with him. No, I would never do such a thing. What the heck? Our intel's never wrong. Why don't you ask Francesca von Karma? In your prosecutor's office, there's definitely someone working with the ring. I think got your man right there. That Portsman? Yeah, that's your guy. And why do you think it's me? Just because I know the guy? I'm in debt to the guy for letting me go abroad? So Agent Ling suspects my relation to Amano. That must be the real reason behind his agnostic attitude. On top of that, your mentor Manfred from Karma, right? So don't even give me. I swear to God, if you bring up Timon Grant. There was non-stop rumors flying around about the forged evidence of that guy. Look, it's okay. Okay? A third defense attorney I know. Don't worry, Sling! A third defense attorney I know took care of my old mentor. And, made me not think that and then proved that, I wasn't, I didn't murder a guy, so I could stop thinking that I murdered my dad. You're not twisting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors, too, are you? No. Courtroom. The place where truth is revealed. I work with a certain defense attorney for that. Well, don't worry. It's not only you. The whole lot of you can't be trusted. Yet, Francesca's helping with this? A prosecutor who's never lost in court. Who never lost in 40 years. Every defendant must be found guilty. Fueled by those ideas, is it any wonder that courts produce nothing but falsities and lies? Isn't Francesca working with Interpol to figure out this smuggling ring thing? She's a prosecutor. she was mentored by Manfred von Karma. In fact, she's his daughter. So why am I getting to blame for this shit? Shouldn't you be throwing it at Francesca? If anything? But I also do think it's Portman who is the one working together with this. Because why would he show up at the last minute? And plus everything I did today, Lang, do you really think I give a shit about people and I just care about finding the truth? It would seem that his disdain extends beyond just me. Prosecutors, court. Why is this man so angry with us all? Rest assured, the next time we meet, I won't be so forgiving. So don't you forget it. Hey, there we go. Please wait. Ancient Sheena. Why does Ancient Ling hate prosecutors so? Ling is the head of the long-honored house of Ling, in Sina. Heads of all police-related divisions in that court and country were of Ling's blood. Were? What do you mean by that? Aren't they still? They were reserved, but that was so long ago. They don't hold that sort of sway anymore. And it was all because of the court. What could that be? A prosecutor once withheld and tampered with the evidence. One of the Ling detectives found. The evidence purity was tarnished in the cost of the Ling family. And its honor and trust. But not all prosecutors are like that. I may have tampered with evidence once, but that's because I was I never tampered with evidence. I was just handed tampered evidence once. If you guys don't know, I'm talking about SL9 here again. Even so, Ling will never respect the court again. Or any prosecutor. So Agent Ling is a man who hates all courts and is unwilling to forgive prosecutors. Yet, Francesca is working with Interpol to solve this case. Does Ling know that? Does he know that she's a prosecutor? Man, what a piece of work that guy is. Shut the fuck up, Portsman. Come on, Jim. We better catch up. Wait. Who's this guy? Yeah. Wait, so is this before? So this takes place before Turnabout Visitors? I mean, it was right after Edgeworth landed and... Yeah, so this must have been the morning before then. Because then he goes, we still gotta deliver that thing to the old man, after all. Alright, go murder him. Detective Gumshoe. I believe it's time we wrap things up and head home ourselves. Yeah. Are you going home too, Mr. Edgeworth? Nope. I've done nothing but be entangled after one mess after another since my return. If it's alright with you, can you drop me off at my office? No problem, sir. Excuse me? Yes, what is it? Thank you very much. Aw, it's okay. No need to thank me, pal. Just doing my job as a detective. I guess I was fooled by pretty badly by Lance. Oh, cruel thing! Oh, what a woman is to do when she's hurt by what she loves! And to think I never realized my father was right there, and I never said anything to him! I knew it! I'm a failure! Hey, there she goes again, talking to herself. Miss Pops? I wonder if you know why your father participated in kidnapping. No, I have no idea. Your father died while he was trying to stop Lance, which means that right from the beginning, he had no interest in the stage self-adoption. Wait, and why did he? I believe it was because of your presence, Miss Pops. Me? Lance realized that the two of you were related, which is why he used you as a hostage to coerce Mr. Dewey into cooperating. However, as a felon, he could not tell you of his real relationship to you. However, as the Amano family butler, at very least, he was able to watch over you. It's all he could do. That was the shape of his overflowing love for you. Go on, speak your mind. That is... Thank you very much! You're welcome. Although, there's no need to thank me. No, Lauren, stop it! I mean, this man is so much older than you! Looks like you're completely throwing her away, Mr. Edgeworth. Way to go, sir! It's not even that pretty. Your technique is way beyond the level of great thief. What are you going on about now? Wow, your deducing skills may be sound, but you have no street smarts. That's Mr. Edgeworth for you. Yeah, I mean, he still hasn't figured out who I am at all. Huh? You haven't remembered in this... If you haven't remembered in all this time, I'm just gonna have to say it. This isn't the first time we met, you know. What do you mean, pal? Mr. Edgeworth, how do you know this girl? Looks like you totally forgot me, too, Gummy. Gummy? Here, maybe this will jog your memory. I promised I would return this to you one day, remember? That single piece of cloth took me back, far into my past. To that fateful day 7 years ago, when I first met the then child Kay and Detective Gumshoe. And we'll figure out what happened next time! Yeah, we'll see. But no, I'm serious. That is where we're gonna wrap up today. So thank you guys all so very much for joining us for the Kidnap Turnabout. That was very fun. So next week we are gonna continue with Turnabout Remembrance. So I am very, and honestly, I am so glad how this game will just turn from one episode to another. It is so fantastic. So it is very interesting. So this case, 7 years. That's interesting too. This is 7 years. So this is gonna take us back before Edgeworth was the prosecutor. 7 years would put us no. Could he be a prosecutor? Let's think about this. So this takes okay. I'm gonna do this fast real quick. So this game obviously takes place either sometime between Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations, or sometime during Trials before Bridges Turnabout. But I don't think it is sometime before Bridges it is going to be, it would be some kind of hearing between Justice for All and Justice for 15. So, if that means 7 years. Okay, so think about it this way. No, because here's the thing. It would probably be like a little bit. It would probably, yeah. No, this would have to be before. This would have to be before. This would be like the year before Turnabout Memories, which was not only Mia's debut in court, but it was also Edgeworth. So yes, Edgeworth was on the path to being a prosecutor, but he wasn't like, you know, a debut prosecutor. Like how like I'm not a really good example of a pre-debut YouTuber. I announced it I announced it like 11 days before my debut because I wanted to keep it a secret for so long. So I'm not really the best example for pre-debut YouTuber. So it's like kind of that example. So yes, it was Edgeworth's pre-debut as a prosecutor. So basically at this point we now need to know and whom we can rate. So actually I want to say that I will be streaming again on Saturday. I will be doing some Phasmo for Halloween. Now here's the thing. Originally there was not supposed to be anything on Saturday, but originally there was not supposed to be anything on. There wasn't supposed to be because I was going to go to I was going to go to an Afterlife event I was going to go to an Afterlife event, but that event got canceled a couple weeks ago. But then someone in the Forever Hollow group saying, hey, want to do some Phasmo? And I was like, I got nothing going on, so heck yeah, I can join. So yes, it's gonna be a Phasmo collab on Saturday, so nothing tomorrow, and then next week we're gonna have the normal. Like I said, we're gonna do so. Then yes, and then investigations will continue Thursday, and then we'll have our actual live stream on next Saturday. Got it? Good to peach. And then when Extra Life is over, I guess I can turn around and start promoting Turnabout Christmas this year's Turnabout Christmas like crazy. Maybe not like crazy, but I would still like to promote it like a weirdo. So, and for our raid target, we're gonna raid Tumbleland. It's his anniversary stream, so I think we need to celebrate. We need to go and join him for a celebration of his anniversary. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight, and I will catch you guys Saturday for the Phasmo collab. Bye!